Hi guys, it's Lavina again, your internet financial advisor, not real again. And today I'm going to tell you about how to manage your money properly. It's really not about complex calculus or reading stock charts every single day. The truth is that financial freedom is really 10% math and 90% habits. Most people are going to go through their entire 20s living paycheck to paycheck simply because no one ever really taught them the core rules of money management. In this video, we are going to completely cut through the noise and look at the 4 fundamental financial habits that will completely change the way you handle your money. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first habit is you need to pay yourself first. So the biggest mistake that people make is that they spend money on rent, subscriptions, eating out, spending, and then they're just like, oh, I'll save whatever is left over at the end of the month. But the problem is that there is never anything left over. Instead of doing this, you need to flip the script and pay yourself first. A simple way to structure this is called the 50-30-20 rule. So 50% are for needs like housing, groceries, utilities, and transportation. 30% is for wants, going out, hobbies, streaming services, or shopping, and 20% is for savings / future you. So like your emergency fund, retirement accounts, or investments. So the moment this money hits your checking account, transfer that 20% into savings immediately before you have a chance to spend it. Okay, the second habit you're going to want to have is called the emergency fund. Life is really unpredictable. Your car battery could die, your phone screen could shatter, or you lose a job. I mean, things happen at any time. Without a financial cushion, even this minor emergency like your phone screen cracking will force you to rely on high interest credit card debt, setting you back months or even years. So this is where an emergency fund is going to come in. It's kind of like insurance for your peace of mind. So, step 1, you want to start small. Just aim to save $1,000 as fast as you can. Step 2, scale it up over time until you have 3 to 6 months worth of essential living expenses parked safely in a high-yield savings account. When you put that in the high-yield savings account, that is going to help you grow interest with the 4 to 5% interest rate compared to the normal 1 to 2. So when you have a safety net, your financial surprises will turn from life-altering catastrophes into just minor inconveniences. Habit number 3 is going to be mindful spending versus cheap living. You want to balance your frugality with your value. So being smart with money does not just mean eating instant noodles and never having fun at all. That's completely unsustainable. You're going to have a deficit where you don't spend any money, but then whenever you have a minor inconvenience, you're going to go and spend a bunch of money, spending more than you would if you did normally. That is completely unsustainable. Instead, why don't you focus on conscious spending? Cut back relentlessly on things you don't care about, like designer purses or an unused subscription, so that you can spend guilt-free on the things you actually love. So, like the designer purses, stop buying that to impress strangers. But if something you love, like traveling or eating good foods, you want to prioritize that in your wants here category. The goal is not to spend $0, it's actually to make sure your spending aligns with what makes you happy. Habit number 4 is to harness compound interest early. The single most powerful asset you have when you're young is not a high income or a lot of savings, it's just time. Compound interest is the snowball effect of wealth. So when you invest money, your money will earn interest. That interest then earns its own interest when it's compound. Over 20 to 30 years, that compounding effect can turn small, consistent monthly contributions into serious wealth. Even by saving and investing $50 a month in your late teens or early 20s can yield so much over time than trying to catch up with hundreds of dollars a month in your 30s. You need to start early, even if it's just a small amount. This is how you will grow your wealth in your retirement later on. You don't really need to transform your entire financial life overnight. Pick just one of these few habits to focus on this week. whether that's like setting up automatic transfer or reviewing your monthly spending to cut out what you don't need. If you found some value in this breakdown, please give this video a like, subscribe for more, and drop a comment about what habit you're going to tackle first. Thanks for watching. Bye!